Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Threesome. Sounds kinky, I guess. I couldn't think of anything better to say, but when a young man's crush leads him into an unexpected threesome, he thinks it's the ultimate fantasy come true. But when the fantasy ends, all three are left with some sobering consequences, forcing them to be responsible for their actions. Okay, it's the dangers of, that kind of stuff. Comedy, drama, romance. It's on Amazon Prime. It's only 6.3, but only 1,221 people rated it so far. So it might not be that great. But Zoey Deutch is in it. Zoey Deutch. I don't know how you say it, but you know who she is. She's great. That's why I'm watching it, because I like her. Ruby Cruz is also in it. Jonah Hauer-King. Don't recognize the name. So I don't know if I've seen him in something else, but I don't know. So that's what it is. Let's see what it's about. Give you a better idea. Let you know what I think. Stick around for the threesome. The threesome. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Threesome, and I didn't know what to expect going into it. I mean, you read the synopsis and you think you have a good idea. What it is not is a raunchy sex comedy, which it could have been. Like, again, I don't really watch trailers all that often, rarely, probably never, but I know the trailer's playing right now above me. Probably. I hope you guys like that. Let me know if you like that or not. I could stop doing that. It's extra work. Anyway, so I think some people value them, and I do, but I don't like. I like to go in completely blind. So this is not that, and maybe the trailer. There's not even any nudity. Of course, there's sex, inferred pretty much, and kissing and stuff like that. But other than that, that's it. So it starts us off, and I'm just going to jump into it. I'm not going to ruin the ending. A little bit more information than I had, so if you don't want to hear it, whatever. But you can imagine what happens. These three people get together one time, and then they have to live with the consequences. Well, what are those consequences? And it's not like I said, not raunchy. So it's like they're pregnant, right? And there's a whole thing all around it, right? So one guy, two girls, and what's going on, right? And so he really does like Zoey Deutch, but the other girl, Ruby Cruz, is she's a nice girl as well. Ruby Cruz. I know her from somewhere else. She was in the movie Bottoms, but I don't remember her in that. But she's recognizable. Oh, and really quick, Jonah Hauer-King, he was just in I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new version of that. So I did see him before, which was kind of fun. And then also Josh Segarra, he was in the latest version of Scream. He's in this as well. So that's our plot line, right? These two girls are heading towards pregnancies, and he's the father. They're very, close in pregnancies, all that kind of stuff, and got to figure out. It's a love triangle with, that little piece into it. So it is interesting to watch it and to see, the characters and how they transform, how the relationships build, how some of them fall, all that kind of stuff. I was engaged. I really wasn't on my phone all that much, but I think you can tell how this is probably going to go, and you can guess it. And I thought what they did with the dramatic, not even a dramatic conclusion, as we get towards the end of the film, who is he going to be with? What's going to happen? All that kind of stuff you're thinking about, and how is this even going to work? And I think the route that they took initially, I liked it. And I was like, yes, I like that in a sense. I mean, I don't know. I can't talk too openly about this film, but I was like, okay, cool. And then what they decided to do, all right, I'm not sure, but I get it. So it was a good movie, not great. It's more romance than it is comedy, for sure. There are some laughing moments, but other than that, I don't know. But I will talk openly about it because it's too hard for me anymore. So check it out if you want, if you're interested in it. Maybe you might like it. It's about, people getting out there and exploring their sexuality and not being very monogamous, I guess, in a sense. It's not like full of adultery or anything, but Anyway, so with all that said, check it out if you want. Leave me your thoughts. Love to hear from you. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So again, the whole twist of what happened to her, whatever her name was, I already forget her name. She's, you know who I mean. Whatever. Oh my gosh, it's killing me. Sorry, Zoey, right? So her whole thing about I can't get over it. I can't get over what you did. And this guy is like all committed to her, 100% committed to her. I was like, okay, this is going to happen. And so it's about, I really thought the story was just going to be about the other girl and how the parents' whole thing come into play, right? But no, they flip it. And I thought that was a great, like, little twist that I enjoyed. And I thought it was going to be like, aha, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was going to be like, that was the way it was going to end. Hey, it's not your baby. We all know that now because we've seen it, right? Or at least I told you, spoiler alert, it's not your baby. And he went with the other girl. And I didn't think they'd get together. I mean, maybe down the line, but I didn't think he'd get back with Zoey. I thought that would be over. And the comments he made, and he threw it back in her face, I thought was good. So the only thing I'll add to all of this, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but one last piece I would have done here. Just small, hey, check with Jeff, see what he thinks. The last piece I would have done when at the end they're kissing, him and Zoey, his love of his life, all that thing, even though it's not her kid, whatever, they're kissing. I would have had Ruby's character come back in, I forget what her name is, and as she walks in, she's like, you're not going to make me watch you guys have sex, are you? Like what they did before the threesome. Full circle. Bam. Mic drop. Would have been awesome. There you go. A little bit longer, but I had to add that. Let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.